Looks like everything's operational, right? Hope it is. That's still recording. Trying to watch it on 2 screens at once. Need to check something real quick before we get into it. Alright, yeah, it is capturing. Excellent. Okay. So, last time I don't think I really did much, but last time we officially started Celestia. I don't think I really did anything off screen except farm or lore master, which, I mean, I got probably some more of these. Nothing too major. But I would say I was actually able to get Reindeer Knight and Krampus. I almost have Krampus to tier 2 for my fire. But yeah, that was all done off screen, and that's for other characters that I have, so mostly just a bunch of spellman farming that didn't really get me anywhere. So now, I guess that is another thing, I did get all of the fish that we were tasked to get. Where is it? Yeah, these ember parrotfish and the triggerfish. These guys. So now we can turn this in.
You haven't caught all of the fish already, have you? Bah! You win this round, comrade. That's an impressive haul. But you're going to need an aquarium worthy of those magnificent Dragonspire fish. I want you to have this Dragonspire aquarium. Consider it your prize. Never let anyone say Yuri Smoke Snare is a sore loser. Now then, there are plenty more fish in the lava, as they say. The next fishing competition round will belong to me.
Hiya, wizard, stop by the commons, would ya? I've heard chatter about a great new place to fish.
Alright, I'm pretty sure, I think I know where that one is, so I don't think we're going to be doing that for a long time, but in the meantime, I do need to head back to Wizard City to try to see if we can get new gear. And I did a bit of gardening. So basically, I set up this plot of a whole bunch of medium plots because I think I was going to make Evil Magma Peas or King Parsleys, I'm not sure which at this point. But currently I don't really have many of either. What'd I get? East Moon. Oh, I'm 1 off. Oh no, never mind, still ways off. But yeah, I'm gonna eventually make this into a garden of something. I'm thinking Evil Magma Peas, just because I get more mega snacks that way. Anyway, before we head off back to Celestia, something that I want to check the bazaar for. Some of new Celestia gear. Actually, how much gold do I have? 81,000. Hopefully that'll be enough. Because I do think bazaar gear, obviously it gets more and more expensive as you go. That's basic scaling. Oh boy. But I don't know how quickly it scales. Then after that we'll just back off to Celestia. Although, I might also have gear I can sell. I do. Not a lot. Is that it? Okay. Oh yeah, this is what I used in order to make those, like, levitating plots. You just need a low square table. Don't really need this. Alright. Let's see, what am I looking for? Start with the rings. And there's two things. Let's see. Oh wait, I can't get that one. The ring I'm looking for is Ring of Wrath? Doesn't look like it's here. Actually, I don't know what level it is. It may be the amulet. What's its name? Oh wait, no. Scarecrow's Sinister Vial. Let's see. There it is. This is part of the Celestia and Abyss set. And it's a lot easier to get this way. And then there's also a spell deck you can get. Although apparently it's not here. I mean, it is auctionable, but it's also sold by someone else, so not too worried about it. Although actually there was another one. Amulet of Agony? Doesn't look like it's here. Oh well. Anything else? Anything else? Looks like there's a wand. I doubt I'll be able to find it. What is it? Wicked Wand. Nope. Doesn't look like it. And then the last thing to check is Nathame. Edge of Shadows. But no, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. Guess it's not here. But at least we got an amulet. Let's look at it. I mean, give Scarecrow. Oh, that's for the set bonus. So yeah, you get... I think I went over the set bonus before. It's mostly just more health. Let's put this thing back on. I'm trying to think, because we have the hat, so I guess I should probably lock this. Alright. Didn't find as much as I wanted, but it'll be for later. Let's get back into it. So last time we were trying to collect the, I believe, just like pieces of a portal stone. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's back in the grotto. I guess another thing about map design is there's also just areas off of other areas. Or like fighting areas, like I guess there was like hub areas in the first arc, and then they split off into the other streets. There wasn't a lot of them that went further into another street. However, that's now the norm in Arc 2. In fact, I think one of the later worlds is basically just a straight line of areas that connect to each other. Or at least close to it. Okay. Luckily, early on, you can get to each area pretty easily. And yeah, I should have used the teleporter. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I want to make sure I have the right stuff equipped. I'm fighting regular mobs. Do I want another... Yeah, I'll take 2 just in case. There we go. Since I can't enchant the gear scarecrow, I'm just like not gonna take it. That's the one downside. Once you get into enchants, you basically have to use utility spells. Unless it is a stupidly good spell. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh, there was a teleporter here. I think, yeah, the quest was just finding the information on the whereabouts of these portal pieces. Let's see. I don't really need... I don't know why I kept the feint. Okay. Then we do this. Now I've got to remember where all the other school trainers are. Or astral school trainers. And there we go.
All the crustacean pincers are following the same path from the starfish door. Maybe you should look further.
Of course I get another Celestian Abyss hat. I always remembered this one being like super annoying to get
A
from my other
giant armored
class.
starfish holds the gate closed. It won't be easy to open.
But yeah, I remember having lots of trouble just getting set hats because I was still a collector. I obviously still am. But I've gotten 2 of these things in really quick succession. Let's see. Oh, this does put us right next to Rupert. That's not him, though. Thank goodness.
A giant starfish, you say? How odd. The crustaceans wouldn't be using that starfish unless they knew some easy way of getting past it. The crustacean boss around here is Optio Misimos. Optio is some sort of rank among their legions, like a lieutenant. Find and defeat Optio Misimos, and force him to tell you how to get that starfish gate open. He's a coward. He'll tell you.
Alright then. It's back on the opposite side. So I gotta take this teleporter. Yeah, some of these areas can be kind of a labyrinth. That would be over here. Since this is a boss fight, well, I need this. I'll take these just in case.
What's the big idea? You just about yourself a thrashing for a bothering me.
Yeah, I'll take these anyway. I do have to be worried about tower shields. Sadly, that's still a thing. Couldn't have gotten rid of tower shields. I'm fine with that. We'll go with this one. If I get hit by a crit, I'm gonna be sad. Okay. I can't believe I have to be worried about crits. Thank you, Pat. That was extremely well timed. Yeah. Let's go. I mean, I need just one more pip, so we're just gonna do that. And that's what I was worried about. Okay. So what I can do is this. Maybe this will give me enough power to go right through it. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting a bit for another scarecrow. I should probably bring in a single hit for boss fights. But yeah, these guys get so many power pips. And they do equivalent damage. Oh boy. Alright, hopefully with my Pierce and the Feint, it'll do enough. Oh boy. Of course, just barely not enough. Okay, well, I guess we're doing a bit of a waiting game. Yeah, I need to bring a single hit for boss fights. This turn. I'm always worried that he's just gonna, of course I fail Pip. I was worried that he's just gonna tower shield. Oh, but that's annoying. Well, now I have to pass. Alright then. That was a turn. Alright.
Don't hurt me! I'll tell you anything you want to know. The starfish likes to eat algae. When we feed it algae, it relaxes and opens the door.
That was easy enough. I'm trying to remember where I can get the other pieces of Celestia and Abyss set. Anyway, oh wait. I should use the teleporter. What am I doing? Let's not get pulled into a fight. Let's see. Keep forgetting that Quest Finder just does a complete loop around.
Now we're getting somewhere. If Optiomissimos told you the truth, the next step is to gather enough algae to feed the creature. The crustacean wave runners are always carrying little pots full of algae, presumably for the starfish. If you defeat a few crustacean wave runners and take their algae, I'll wager you'll be able to spring that gate open right quick. Once you get the starfish gate open, That missing piece of the Stellarium portal is bound to be somewhere past it. Then you should probably just take both pieces back to Dalton Prescott in the promenade. No need to risk them down here.
Alright, so since we're just going back to a mob fight, nah, I'll keep those. But I don't need, that's the wrong one. Don't need all this. Also don't need Dark Pact, I don't know why I was carrying it. Okay, back to the Wave Runners. Now these guys I know are ice. So again, we have to be worried about tower shields. Luckily, well, if Scarecrow does 1,900... I do wish that I had, like, a smaller AoE, which is why I've been farming Lore Master for so long. I want to try to get either Ship of Fools or Deer Knight. That's a great start. Because that'll make those two will make my life so much easier. Well, I know one Scarecrow's not going to be enough. Be able to take out one. I wonder if I should... What all should I bring to these fights? Okay, that's only like 200. So then, yeah, a third blade, just like a Spirit Blade would be enough. Thanks, pet. Though I'm at full HP. Alright then. I just gotta pass because stunning is fun. Just need to bring something small in the events of these. Because, let's be real, with the 7-pip, mob fights are gonna be run a lot like this. Yeah, I gotta pass. There we go. Where it's just you power up for a 7-pip, or at least in my case, since I don't have smaller hits, and then nuke the field. But yeah, for the next fight I'm gonna bring a smaller hit. As well as I could bring... Let's see. This, and E. I don't know if Dark Sprite will be enough. We'll get Dream Golem. Okay, I don't want to fight the boss that's over there. He's in a really bad position. I don't want to accidentally pull in the boss. If I can help it. There we go. Let's see. What I really need is a... what's it? An amulet blade? Or like a pet blade? So then I'll increase my damage further. And it won't cost me a pip in order to use it. Like, having multiple blades is very nice. Sadly, I think we don't get one until the next world. Also, I love being stunned. Oh my goodness. Do this just because he has a shield up. That way I know this will do enough, assuming I don't get stunned again. Although he has 7 pips. Alright then. I would say I'm good for right now. I think the biggest thing is finding a balance between what spells to take and also hoping I don't get hit by a crit, because I have no crits at the moment. The gear I have is really good. But, it was built for a different era. Almost. Yeah, there we go. And nothing good. So I guess they only drop the hats? Probably? Alright. That's where things get interesting. There we go.
You feed the algae to the starfish on the gate.
Alright, let's try this again. Let's see. This is a boss fight. Here's my feint. This is a bit odd setup of a room. I don't know why there's just this random mob fight you can take, but or just skip. And of course.
So this is the intruder who dares to enter our realm. What a jest! You don't even have a soft shell.
Alright, he's ice type, so that should be enough, right? Alright then. Let's see. One thing, I think these guys have 7 pip AoEs, which both Storm and Ice have stuns attached to them. Don't have any of my enchants. Oh, that's 8 pips. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Surprised. Okay, there we go. So he's got a feint, I've got a blade. I'm not sure how much damage this will do. I don't think it's enough. I'll put that on him. Then we'll do this. I guess we're not doing that. Let's try that again. That's gotta be enough. 2 blades, a feint, and a trap. That's gotta be way over 3,000. Thank you, pet, even though it won't be as useful. That was the actual. Okay, that does 5k almost. So I guess I didn't need that blade.
Ah! You cracked my shell, but good! Take the wretched stone. It's never brought me any luck.
The governor drops the other piece of the Stellarium portal.
Alright. Now back to survey camp. Oh yeah, now apparently chests drop reagents as well. Where's Dalton? Oh, back in survey camp, duh. I'm thinking Celestia base camp.
What's that? You've recovered 2 pieces of the Stellarium portal stone? Smashing! I can sense that things are going to turn around for this expedition, thanks to your help. I know that Edith Benchley, back in the Celestia base camp, is coordinating the effort to solve the problems we're facing. I'd head back and see what you can do to help over there.
Alright then. Pretty sure there's 3 pieces each for the portals, so...
Oh, wonderful! You've got the pieces of the portal! Now we can restore access to the Grand Plaza. You must go and repair it now with the pieces you recovered. It should be easy to do.
Although, wait, was that... I'm trying to remember. One was in the Eel Cave, one was just now. Was another one when we fought... I think we got it.
You replace the missing pieces of the broken portal.
Alright. Of course, the portal is not showing up for some reason.
A stellar job! No pun intended. I hate to send you packing when you just got here, but those are needed to open the Stellarium. Go and speak to Thornton Lewis in the District of the Stars. He'll be ever so grateful to see you.
Say the 21 damage is nice, but the loss of everything else isn't. Ah, there it is.
Oh dear, who are you? You must be barking mad to come down here. It's a madhouse down here, to be certain. It's the sharks that are causing most of the trouble. They call themselves the Piscean Guard, and they claim to serve the Crustacean Empire, whatever that is. They've prevented us from our main work, surveying the region and learning what we can about Celestian culture. I assume you're here to rescue us and to learn about the Celestian schools of magic. Stars, moon, and sun, right? If you want to rediscover the secrets of Celestian magic, then you must become one of us, an explorer. First lesson, observation. Based on where it stands, that broken monolith is undoubtedly the key to entering the area beyond. Would you be so kind as to go and survey that monolith and return here with your findings?
If we get almost 3,000 EXP for that, oh boy. Alright.
The monolith is ancient, but upon closer examination, the broken edges look fairly fresh.
Another word, probably the Pisceans.
How interesting! A great deal of what explorers do is collect pieces of rubble and try to rebuild broken artifacts. You see, the Celestians were very big on building secret meaning into their architecture and decor, even their city layout. You can read a lot about a culture from how they build their walls, floors, and ceilings. Messages hidden everywhere. That said, if the monolith has recently been broken, then it is likely the work of the sharks of the Piscean Guard. They are crude vandals, always chopping at the Celestian artifacts and architecture, using pieces of stone for currency. Sometimes being an explorer is investigation, and sometimes it's throwing a bit of muscle around. Could you go and recover some of the pieces of the broken monolith from the Piscean Guard?
Alright, let's see. Keep that in there, but I don't need all this. They are balanced. I forget if they have elemental shields, or spirit shields. That'll be 50s, at least. And also they would have boost, so... Oh, we're getting a friend. Since I don't have a 4-minute AoE, which is unfortunate. Oh, but he has a lot more resist. Okay, we do this. So that gave me an extra. I have to wonder if we're on the same quest. Alright, that was all of them actually.
Great work! I think you got all the missing pieces. Lesson 2. Restoration, or rebuilding that which was broken. We'll first need something to fuse the pieces together. The stellar protectors were made by the Celestians, and they're still up and running after all this time. They're just suits of metal animated by power motes within their bodies, guided by who knows what. The power motes should provide enough energy to fuse the piece of the broken monolith together. Could you go and collect a few power motes from inactive stellar protectors? No need to damage an active one.
Alright, we're not doing side quests yet. That's for later. Trying to remember where all they are. Pretty sure there's some back here. Yep. I do hope that I can get to the floating land today. At least. Which I think is soon after this one, I want to say. Because that's where I get my crafting quest from.
Those should do the trick. These power motes must be treated with extreme heat before we can use them to repair the broken monolith. Where will we get that kind of heat, I wonder? Blimey! I've got it! The Star Forge! It's still burning after all this time, and it'll serve perfectly. Take those power motes to the Star Forge and bathe them in the flames. Be careful, that's incredible power at play.
Alright. This architecture is kind of in the way, though.
You treat the power motes within the Star Forge. In short order, they're ready for use.
Excellent.
Those should do perfectly. I've reassembled the pieces of the broken monolith, but the translation is a bit of a bother, sad to say. Could you do us both a favor and go into the Astral Archive and seek out the knowledge we need? Speak to the Archivist there. It's sort of a talking library catalog that will tell you what you need to know.
Alright. So yeah, the Archivist. This thing is certainly interesting. Okay, let's look at the layout. Yeah, this thing's broken into 3 distinct sections. Boy. And that's the Archivist.
I am the Archivist, a construct to aid research in the Astral Archive. Based on the nature of your request, I have prepared courses of instruction at 3 different preceptor stations. The stations are devoted to contrivances, conflict, and configurations. You may utilize them in any order you wish.
Now, another thing the Archivist does is sell treasure cards, which some of them are fairly useful. They sell they sell the spears? What on earth? Also a useful spirit and elemental spears. What am I looking for? Something interesting that I saw. Oh yeah, these mutate spells. Which, mutate them into other spells, obviously. Rip Deadly Minotaur will be missed. No, actually a couple of them were useful in PvP. Deadly Minotaur especially so for death, because it was a great shield breaker. Okay. Let's see, can I sneak by without getting into a fight?
Though the people of Celestia exist in harmony with the universe, the other worlds of the spiral are not so enlightened. Celestia's magic touches the very spiral itself, and for this reason, it is coveted by many. To mount a proper defense, Celestia must understand conflict in all forms.
The Preceptor has a great deal to say about all manner of conflict, from wars to magic duels. Eventually, the lesson ends.
So that's going to become very important later on. Okay, on to the next one. Which, actually, some of these murals on the sides, you actually meet some of the creatures and things on them.
Celestia's greatest achievement is its mastery of astral magic, conjuring power from the stars, the moon, and the sun. Celestian magic is intrinsically tied to an understanding of astral configurations, or the movement of celestial bodies.
The lesson continues for quite a while, teaching you about the nature of the worlds of the spiral, the stars, and the sun. So much to learn. And then the lesson ends.
Alright, on to the last one. Not sure what that one is supposed to be of. I need these. That thing. I think that's in Grizzle. Is that a Grizzleheim ship? No, that might be a Celestian ship. I am not sure. Image is way too saturated.
Among the greatest of Celestia's achievements is the creation of magic artifacts, or contrivances. These contrivances are essential to Celestian life, and are marvels of crafting and enchantment.
This goes on for a while. All manner of schematics, plans, and diagrams flash before your eyes until at last the lesson ends.
That's gonna be risky. I'm not gonna try to walk through that. Although maybe teleporting back to base camp would be faster. Since he's right at the gate. Oh well. Oh yeah, we want to go this way. Okay. Wait, what level am I again? 55. I think it's 56. That's right. Baldur Goldpaws has a spell quest for us, but it requires going to Wintertusk, which obviously we aren't there yet.
You look like you've been hitting the books. Did you learn anything? Now that you've a working knowledge of Celestian, we can determine how the broken monolith relates to the surroundings. Understanding context is vitally important. We must know not only how something works, but what it means in the big picture. The broken monolith has many markings very similar to those in the chantry, and may be significant. Could you go and survey the chantry to see what might be learned of the area? Return here with what you've learned.
Let's see. And I think this, yeah, it's going to the opposite side. Oh boy. Hold on. Okay. So boy. This it?
You examine the observatory, using the powers of observation Mr. Lewis taught you. The mosaic on the floor appears important, based on the architectural emphasis. Perhaps a closer look. The mosaic is clearly the key to understanding the secret message. Unfortunately, it looks like many of the mosaic plates are missing. If they were there, the meaning would be clear.
Well, let's see. There's Dragon Spire, Spiral, Mushu, and Krakatopia. It looks like just murals of different worlds. So, that's a lot of them that are missing. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh, I love getting lag spikes. What on earth is going on? Are we back? Okay. Don't know what happened there. Just double check everything. That's all operational. That's working. Okay. Good.
So, what did you learn? You say someone stole the shiniest and brightest plates of the mosaic? Given what we know about the sharks, they're likely the culprits. I think you know what to do. Go and thrash some of those Piscean troopers until you recover the missing pieces. Be sure to look around the rest of the chantry as well. Those sharks will often hide things from their rivals.
Alright. That's a side quest from that guy. We have to fight troopers. Which, yeah, there's a lot of them over here. Do have the right setup. Okay. Oh boy. That. Hopefully they don't have shields. Now if they're just blading, this is gonna make my fight a lot easier. See, there's the lag again. What is going on? Celestian totality. Okay, so these guys dropped the boots, it appears. Also, how's my inventory doing? Because I know they can... Celestian gear can kind of just absolutely take over your inventory. Use the enchant on the other guy, but oh well. And there we go. At least I'm getting all the power pips I need, rather than wasting turns just kind of waiting for one. Ow. Moment of truth. Nope, that's just a blade. Okay then. I should just look up, honestly. Oh, apparently they don't. Alright then. Oh boy, I'm getting a lot of lag spikes. At least I got all the troopers that I need. Let's see, I might have to do something real quick. There. Actually, I'm gonna go do it right now. Shouldn't be more than a second. Be right back. Okay. Really gotta keep an eye on my dogs now. Because I had someone had to step out, so now I've gotta keep an eye on them, make sure they don't cause trouble. Although, with this lag... What is going on? Something's weird.
You find a small mosaic tile wedged into the gears of the orrery.
That's interesting. Okay. Back at the huts. Which are kind of interestingly shaped. What on earth creature did they find?
The shark must have used this place to hide a small cache of mosaic tiles, perhaps to barter with. You take them.
Excellent. Well, we know at least one of them was the Celestian mosaic. Now to head back. What do I think about it? The two bosses in Grotto. I thought they were mainline quests.
6, 7, 8, 9. You've recovered all the missing mosaic pieces. Smashing! Now you're ready to restore the mosaic floor to its former state. Head on into the chantry and see about putting the pieces back where they belong. That should put us ahead of the game.
Alright. Let's go put these pieces back, although, wait a minute. This is faster. I know the quest marker lies. Let's see. Let's see what all the pieces are. Well, let's see. We've got Grizzleheim, Celestia, Spiral, Wizard City. True, that was already there. Marleybone, Octopia was already there. Yeah. It's all these right here. I mean, yeah, I guess they couldn't put in future worlds because they didn't know they were gonna make them at the time. At least for a lot of them. Alright. Let's head on back. I'm trying to remember the general quest line of Celestia.
Excellent work! You're the best student I've ever taught. You've done much to earn your way into the Stellarium, but you're not done. I've taught you all I can, and the next steps are yours alone. Go to the Astral Archive and see if you can cadge some more out of that Archivist. That should set you on the right path.
Alright. Happened with the side quests. Not doing those yet. Okay. But we're gonna be heading into the Stellarium. Trying to think, what spells would they be teaching? Not teaching, you'll see.
I am the Archivist, a construct to aid research in the Astral Archive. I am the Archivist, a construct created to aid research in the Astral Archive.
Yeah, you said that once.
My empathic array detects that you are here searching for a means of entry into the Stellarium. Is that correct? Only Celestian citizens are permitted unrestricted access to the Stellarium. Temporary access to the Stellarium may be granted by allowing an empathic scan to determine suitability. Please present yourself to the Preceptors of Configuration, Conflict, and Contrivance for your evaluation. Once finished, return with the tokens denoting successful completion and place them in the security plinth. The Preceptors have been activated and are ready for your use.
Alright then. Also, why is it called a con job? I should be able to get through just to speed up the process a bit.
The preceptor lectures for a little while about identifying and resolving disagreements of all sort. When the lecture is complete, the preceptor produces a small metal token for you. Congratulations.
Alright. Let's see. Oh wait, was that shells? I'll take those. Let us see.
There is an extremely long lecture about Celestian philosophy, astronomy, and magic theory. At the end of the lecture, the preceptor produces a small metal token for you, shiny.
Alright, last one. Which, now I've got to remember, because we get introduced to a new type of enemy, I suppose. I guess we've seen one before. But, gonna make fights that much more difficult.
The preceptor speaks at length about the creation of devices with magical properties. When it is finished lecturing you, the preceptor produces a small metal token for you. Good job.
Alright. I can get through there. Excellent.
You fit the 3-course completion tokens into slots on the security plinth.
Well, that was easy enough. Like that might be a bit light on security, but okay.
Congratulations. Your evaluation was a success, and you have been deemed worthy to enter the Stellarium. If you wish to continue, proceed to the pedestal immediately outside the doors of the Stellarium in the Grand Plaza.
Hey, wait a minute. The Grand Plaza? That's back in Dragonspire, no? Alright. Actually just heading right into the Stellarium? I guess when you're doing all the side quests, the story does seem a bit longer.
pedestal appears to be missing a small section of metal, a key of some kind. Perhaps Thornton Lewis knows about it.
Judging by the quest name, I think I know what we're gonna be doing.
Funny you should mention something being missing. The other day, I saw the Piscean leader, a big fellow named Brutus Starkwave, fiddling with that pedestal. I wager he knows something about your missing key.
Okay, I was gonna say, is that a side quest or is that main line? It is side quest. And now we go down into here, which we're gonna need faints. Should keep getting her on the first page, and we'll take this. Finally, a boss fight. It's been a lot of running around.
This is no place for a surface dweller. Come on, boys. Fresh meat.
Although, if he's balance, and if they don't have heals... Oh wait, why do I have 2 of these? Whoops. Right now, I kind of need pips. Wait, he does have shields. Thank goodness he did it on the ally. Alright. He does have 1,000. Is... I'm wondering if that's enough. Because I know I'll have boost, and with just a... Ow, boy. Oh, that hurts. And also, why is my game lagging? Thank goodness I did it then. Alright. What I can do is... No, I can just, I can blade, I can probably blade again, and then hit him with Scarecrow. They're basically out of pips for right now. Of course, they're gonna get a lot of power pips. What is going on? Okay, here we go. And that should be enough. Excellent. Also, yeah, 6,000 damage.
The Piscean leader drops a piece of curiously shaped metal. It must be the missing key.
And empower? Huh. So now at least we can get into the Stellarium.
I think you finally got it. This is it. Now you can journey into the Stellarium and recover the Star of Celestia, the heart of the Stellarium. That artifact is crucial to understanding Celestia's star magic. Recover it and take it to the Grand Astrolabe in the Celestia base camp.
Excellent. Alright. Also, we're level 56. Apparently there wasn't any great fanfare of level up. Or I should say, what am I talking about? No spell quests or something from my teacher. But now let's go in. Oh.
Once more, I must beg your assistance. Can you visit me in Celestia Base Camp?
Yeah, that guy has a bunch of quests, which, I mean, are good. So yes, here we have the major Star School trainers, which will teach you a bit more. Empowerment's kind of useful. Infallible is also pretty useful. That's mostly for PvP and for much later on in the game. But good thing to remember. I don't think I really need any of them. And here, you can probably tell what we're gonna be getting into, because I don't know about you, but I've only ever fought a moon school enemy, not star. And
Do not proceed. Your defeat is inevitable. Spare yourself the humiliation.
Oh boy. Yeah, trade it out for one of these. Oh, I've actually played the game with crowns only. I haven't used membership. I just have full access to the game, basically. I've been playing for a long time. Like, near the game's inception. Oh, not too crazy. But yeah. Let's see. Yes. I'm worried about those stellar protectors. Their start school. I don't know what their resistance is. Hold on. Oh boy. I hope my game's not lagging out too badly while I'm alt-tabbed. Okay, do this. I have a minus 45. Thankfully, we ignore those. The one good thing is they don't have mastery over any schools, so their power pips are kind of meaningless. However, they do have resistance to fire, okay. Oh boy. Although, of course, they have weakness. Yeah, okay. Well, now that I have that, I can get rid of it with this. What is going on? Luckily, this should be enough to take them out. Blades, a bubble. That. That's already doing 6,000 without the bubble, I think. Well, no, that was because he had boost, so it's not totally accurate.
You have defeated me, but your weak mind cannot solve the problem that will let you pass. We guarded the gateway well, with a grid of flux panels. They must be linked to bring power to the gateway, and pass beyond. Though you can manipulate the pedestals and orient the flux panels anew, you are simply incapable of an arrangement that links them continuously. Such cleverness is beyond your human function. Do not waste your time attempting this challenge. Accept your limits with dignity.
No. It was quite a long tirade to explain a puzzle and then call us dumb, but okay. Oh boy. What is going on? I wonder, hold on, give me a moment. Wondering if the connection of my power strip is wacky? Because I know sometimes my whole computer will lag temporarily if it's unplugged. And I've had a couple problems with outlets. Alright. So yeah, you just gotta solve this puzzle. Which, simple enough. Just connect all of these. And that should be it. Do I have to interact with one of them? Yeah. Excellent. Now we gotta head up into there for another boss fight. Actually, no, it's this way. Which, yeah, if you tried to come here without the puzzle, that would just be a force field in front of this door.
Though my home was beyond the stars, I have dwelt in this place for time out of mind, serving and waiting. I will not surrender the secrets of Celestia's magic willingly.
Alright, give me a moment. I want to see something. I know he had fire resistance for some reason on my fire when I ran through it. Okay, so it's just fire resistance. I'm like, have death resistance? Apparently not. Well, that's good. Again, he has a lot of HP. I don't exactly have a good spell. Thankfully. Oh boy, the dogs are barking. Okay. I don't know what they're hitting. I think there's a dog outside barking. Okay. Anyways, thankfully, he has power pips he can't use because he doesn't have mastery over the schools. And thank you, Pat. Good thing I didn't use that aura. I guess using an aura could be troublesome if I may cast aura. Which, yeah, he used up 4 of his pips there. Let's see. Oh, the gear set I'm using is the new Malistair gear that was in the spring update. So what it's got, like, drops, a lot of the gear drops from Malistair, but also from the other bosses in the dungeon. Basically, it comes pretty close to Waterworks, however, you don't get any crit with it. As well as being a lot less resistance. Which, yeah, thankfully, Star School guys don't start getting masteries until much later. Is helping a lot. Okay, time to win. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be farming waterworks when I get to it.
You battle bravely and with honor. The light of the stars clearly led you to this place through the sea of night. I release unto you the Star of Celestia. Use it in pursuit of knowledge and learning. You may proceed.
Well, that was insanely lucky. I mean, it's not too great in comparison to the other stats, but that's a Crown's item.
You remove the Star of Celestia from the Stellarium. It glimmers with astral power.
Excellent. Alright, now to head back to Celestia base camp. Oh no, you're in Dragonspire now. Though, yeah, if you are going for the new Malistaire gear, make sure to lock your level at level 50 because you can't get it after that. But yeah, bit wacky of stats. Anyway, put it into here.
You slot the Star of Celestia into the Grand Astrolabe.
1 down, 2 to go.
Wonderful! You've done it! Now the secrets of Celestia Star school magic can be yours! You've done so much for us already, but there's so much more to be done. I'd send you on in the submersible, but it's not working just now. We need parts from the dirigible topside. I'm sure you're ready for a breath of fresh air and a spot of sunlight. Can you go to the surface and speak with Pierce Stanson? Pierce is our dock master, overseeing the landing area when we first arrived on Celestia. To get to see Pierce, you'll have to head up to the surface. He can set you up with the submersible parts.
Okay, why is this lagging so badly? Now it's getting real bad. Okay. Good boy. Okay, but yeah, you have the Marleybone Barkingham gear. Yeah, I also got that. I've been basically just collecting gear, the best gear from each world, as well as dungeons. I don't know what is going on with this lag, though. It's never been this bad. My computer's... That's what's going on. Okay, yeah, it's that one problem where it keeps plugging and unplugging itself. Hold on. Let's see. Well, now it's just not charging. Okay. Is it being messed with at all? Doesn't look like it. Alright, hopefully that fixed it. Apparently not. Oh well. We have 2 quests for Pierce Stanson. Finally.
Hello there. Can I be of some assistance?
Hello. How did you get down there without me noticing you? Oh, you're after parts for the submersible. My bad news, then. It's been a relentless assault since we arrived, and now we're in a bit of a jam.
Oh boy, this is getting annoying.
Some dastardly saboteur has untethered our dirigible, the SGS Explorer. We kept our supplies on the dirigible, including submersible parts, to keep them from the water moles, but now the dirigible's gone. Suspecting the worst, we sent a search party after it, but the sea spirits bedeviled us and kept us from searching. If you're willing to help, you're my new best friend. I'm tapped for resources, and I'm so weary. Could you go and roust those blighters? But don't worry about hurting them. They're just animate seawater. They reform in a jiffy.
Alright, now we finally have the quest for the crafting.
As the dock master, I'm also in charge of crafting and assembling for the expedition. If you'd like to become certified as a Grandmaster Artisan, you'll have to demonstrate your skill. Make for me the Seal of the Seven Seas. It's an amulet with considerable magic properties. I will sell you the recipe, and you can find the rest in Celestia or elsewhere. Show me that you can make that amulet, and I'll award you the title of Grandmaster Artisan.
Alright, luckily we only need one of those, which, I almost already have everything we need. Which I think we can get that from, the Archivist. Which, honestly, I'm probably gonna go do that now. No, it has not resolved itself. Give me a moment. I do find that annoying. Alright. Seems to be stable now, at least. Anyway, crafting Seal of the Seven Seas. Need to go back to the Archivist. Which then, after that, we can then get the recipes for the other crafted gear that I can get. Also, I completely forgot to go grab the astral spells that we can get. Archivist is the other way. Which we needed... how many of those? We need 5. Surprised I had exactly enough perfect jade for it, as well as pristine vials. What was I crafting before that? I don't think anything. I guess I just got extremely lucky. Alright, Archivist. Like more treants? Yes, she does have them. Excellent. There's a couple of crafted gear pieces we can get from this. After we complete it, obviously. Let's go back to our equipment. Check the charger. Alright, Seal of the Seven Seas. Nope, it's still doing that problem. Boy. I don't know how to fix it, of course. Alright. Got that turned in. Well, now we have to turn it in. Something for Spiral Showcase? Something for crafting? Oh no, that was harvesting plants. Never mind. Let's head back. Don't know why the quest marker isn't showing up. Which, hold on. Let me look at something. She has Amulet of Thame and Ring recipes. Oh well. I'm trying to see what Thame vendor. Is there someone that sells spell decks? Oh, this guy. This is the guy that I was looking for. Deck of the Abyss, which gives you the Celestian Abyss set. But yeah, we want this. Doesn't sell the others. Let's unlock it. Now we go back to Pierce. I guess I'll do Ogden's quests with the rest of the side quests. So that's going to be a lot of training points.
Excellent work. I'm happy to proclaim you as a Grandmaster Artisan. Continue to craft with pride.
Excellent. So now with that, get one of the wands here, Wicked Wand, which is the best death wand in Celestia as far as I could tell. We lose a lot of damage with it, but I'll take the recipe. But the other thing is, this thing, now we get monstrous, which is plus 175. It's essentially just an upgrade, and we need 2 more levels to get Gargantuan, so... Although, where are my enchants? Did it just replace them? I guess so. Alright. Let's see. Where is... the deck? It's crafted from Quentin Chamberlain. Ooh, wait, is that back in... Oh, wait, no. It's here. The best spell deck is this one, it looks like. So we might as well get that. So I guess in comparison to Celestian Abyss deck, I would say 64, 5, 7, and 30 compared to 65, 7, and 25. Though that one doesn't come with that bonus. So maybe arguments. Actually, that one has a square socket, and this one has a triangle socket. That does kind of make it really good. Alright, don't need that. We're just doing mob fights now. Back to the main story. I'll eventually go back for the other gear. It's craftable. And we're just slowly increasing the power of scarecrows. Oh, that's right, they're ice type. Okay, so what I can do is this. I hope I don't get perma-stun. For some reason I thought these guys were storm type just because, well, sea spirit, water elemental, usually affiliated with storm. And I was like, oh yeah, they're ice type. Alright. I didn't check their health. Oh. Now with the monstrous spell, it's possible I can just go right through shields. Oh, I doubt it. We need to hit level 58 for a Gargantuan. And it would have been close. Alright, don't care about that. Maybe the Pierce would be nice. The Astral spell. What is it? I'm blanking on it. Not Indemnity. Indemnity? No. Whatever. The one that gives you 15% Pierce. That would be good against ice types, I suppose. I swear, if my computer is doing that, it is. Oh, they both tower shield. That's fun. Well, then Dream Golem's not as effective, because... I mean, I know this will do enough. So I don't really do... Alright. Okay, So, what's probably gonna end up happening is I'm gonna go offline for a little while, well, I should say after the stream. I'm probably gonna go get gear that I can craft, or attempt to craft it. Hopefully it isn't too hard to get. Oh, I'm worried about the sunstone. That's gonna be the hardest reagent to get. I know I have a lot of it right now, but... I'll find a way. But then I can start crafting some of the Celestian gear stuff. As well as I might go back for the boots. These guys apparently dropped the robe. Which isn't... Wow.
Excellent work. They're certain to come back, but you bought us some time. You know, it occurs to me that if we did something to calm the sea spirits, they'd leave us alone. There's an altar down the way that seems to be devoted to the Storm Lord. Some sort of patron to the sea spirits. When we arrived on the beach, we saw that the water moles placed pieces of sea foam crystal on the altar. Now the sea foam crystal is gone, and I noticed that the sea spirits leave the water moles well enough alone. Perhaps we should follow suit. Can you go and scavenge up some seafoam crystal from the beach and place it on the Storm Lord altar?
I mean, alright then. Okay. Oh, it's over here. Sadly, there's no way to just, like, have the enemies just not aggro. Would be an interesting mechanic.
I hope that did the trick. The sea spirits are only part of the problem, I'm afraid. Some wild animals of a type we call Jungle Tooth are raiding our camp. Could you go and see what can be done about those fierce animals? They've two leaders, Wild Crag and Bristleclaw. Defeating those two should show the rest of the pack that we're not to be trifled with.
Alright. Actually, give me a moment. I will be right back. Alright. Alright, I'm back. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna have to drop out in a little bit. Hopefully I can beat these bosses. I have to figure out where the other crafters are. And not get pulled into a fight here. So these are boss fights. Let's see. That should be good. Actually, I don't know which ones. I think there's a death boss. Yep, this one. So that should be good. What? No. Before battle quote? Fine then. That's a good start. Even though I don't really have to be worried about him using a shield. Good boy. I am not getting any power pips. Ooh, maybe the bubble isn't smart, because then he's gonna be able to use it. Alright, so he's got feint, boost, and a single blade. Thank goodness he didn't crit. I'll blade once more. Because the last thing I want him doing is living and then being able to use Scarecrow. Alright. There we go. That should be enough. Alright, one boss down. What did I get from this? Examiner's short blade? Okay. Okay, on to the next one. Also, I keep getting him powers from these bosses, which are nice. Hopefully Wild Crag isn't death type, I guess. I don't think it is. Oh. Yeah, he's Storm. Oh, he only has 2,500 HP. That makes my job a lot easier. Of course he would. Of course he would. Oh boy. I'm not getting any of my enchants. No, that won't be enough. Okay. Are they at the very bottom? That's 10 pips. And he crit. Ooh, boy. Was through. Okay. That would have done almost 2k. I am definitely using Scarecrow after that. And I think that'll be enough. Even if he doesn't have a phased on. Okay, thank goodness. That was way too close for comfort. And this computer problem is getting a bit ridiculous. I'm gonna have to figure out a solution to that for next time. Also, there's the threat of the computer dying in that time. Oh, I left a mark there? Oh, that was probably for when I was crafting, and then I didn't use it.
I wish I could have seen it. Hopefully, the rest of the Jungle Tooth pack will give us a wide berth now. While you were away, I saw a signal flare from the jungle. That must be from Captain Fogg, who went looking for the explorer. Captain Fogg went to speak with the water moles to see if they had seen the dirigible. Their leader, a fellow named Tupa Tawa, should be happy to help you find the captain.
Alright. Let's head over to him, which, this place is kind of large. I'll say there's, I guess, the 3 major sections. There's around the entrance, there's the water mole village, and then at the airship. Which, oh my goodness. Alright, whatever. Which one is to the water mole? And I think there is also a trainer over there. I mean, it's not for a very good spell, but I mean, it's a spell. Although, wait, actually it requires to go through the main story quest, that's right. But welcome to the Water Mole Village.
Outsider, we have your Sky Captain. I am called Tupatawa. I am speaker for Water Mole Tribe. I cannot speak to you now. You are a wizard, and I cannot trust your words. I had Magic Stick to protect me from wizard words, but Stick was taken by Galwok, big chief of water lurkers. If you bring me back Magic Stick, I be willing to speak with you, wizard.
Galwok. But there was something over here. I mean, this guy has treasure card recipes for, looks like astral spells. Ooh, as well as some transmutes, which I will definitely take. All of these transmutes are very useful. Let's see. The Sunstone, especially. I guess we don't really need the treasure card crafting because we have the Archivist. Like, that just sells all those. Okay. is Galwalk's lair? Oh, over there. Why don't I remember this part of the map? Oh well.
You will not take magic stick from me! Galwak using it to break open shells!
Alright, I do a boss setup already. Excellent. Finally, I got my enchant first. I do like the enchants because A, it powers up the spells, but also gives you another card to scry when going through your hands. Oh boy. Criticals are actually getting nasty now. Here's 3,000. I did enough. We'll do this. Wait, he's myth type. Okay. I was worried because this is around the time when myth becomes particularly annoying. But yeah, this is around the time when myth would become particularly annoying because of a little thing called Earthquake, which moves all your blades and stuff that are on you. It also gets rid of like any traps, any negative things, but also all the positive. Just everything, basically. Thank you, pet. I will say, having a Maycast pet is extremely helpful. That should be enough, right? Oh yeah, that's right. Myth has boost to death, which you just saw. Forgotten outfit, everlasting Celestian armor. Keep getting the life one. Wait, forgotten outfit. Again with the 21 death damage. Alright. Let's go back to Tupatawa. I think probably gonna call it there. I know it was a shorter stream. However, I've got some stuff that I need to take care of.
Now have magic stick. We safe to talk. If you want Captain back, you must help water moles. Jungle Tooth stole our sacred idols and took them into the jungle. Water moles afraid to go look for them. You not afraid. We watched you fight Jungle Tooth before. Now you go find water mole idols and bring back.
Well, that one's pretty easy. I can go do that. If it's talking quests, that's easy enough. Let's see. There's one of them. Where are the rest? That was weird. Did a full 360. I don't like how close they are to the edges. Okay. Just one more. Is there any over here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, this is heading back to the front. Okay. Oh yeah, it does. The bridge we crossed. Oh, wait, I see Lotus. Okay, where's the last idol? There we go. Had to wait for it to respawn. Okay.
You bring them all back? I almost believe you friends with Watermole tribe, but you're not there yet. Jungle Tooth still trouble our village. If you go and fight them, they think you one of us and leave us alone.
Alright. So yeah. Probably gonna call it there. I can go back and go grab the recipe for the hat, which was back in the grotto. Checking survey camps over here, yeah. I'll have to remember where all the crafting recipes are. I know, obviously, the hat's in here. We may be getting a slightly goofy-looking hat. Alright. What was that? Like okay, teleporters this way. Crafting stuff is over here. Alright, Willoughby. Yeah, he gives the hats, which Dark Storm Toppers is the best gear that we can get from here. I mean, it works with the dual school, which is kind of what I was gunning for with it. I lose resistance, which kind of sucks, but like all of the death gear will be the same. The secondary school is kind of irrelevant. But yeah, here's what we'll be getting. And I have to look around. Let's see, Hamish Willoughby Thatcher. He's probably in Science Center. Crow, Quentin Chamberlain. That's for the deck that we got. Can't get those. And Quentin Chamberlain. And we got the deck of the Abyss, which I should check off. So yeah, all that stuff. I may go back and try to get the armor and boots of Celestian Abyss. But for now, I'm gonna call it there. So, until next time, Auf Wiedersehen.